Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome into Studio Live today. And the Studio Live Today podcast, a very special edition. This is Songtember 2025, and this is our gang vocal extravaganza. Yes, we're going to take all of your vocals, bring them here into Logic Pro for iPad, and add them to my Songtember song. It is going to be one of the raddest things that ever radded, and I'm glad you're joining me for it. So at the moment, it's just me and it's Jade Star, but we're going to add in a whole bunch of you here into this project. If you think that's a cool thing to do, hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to give you a shout out as we add you all in here. And don't worry, I won't be playing you individually. All we're going to do is bring everyone's vocals in, line them up, and then pull them all up and see what happens. I honestly have not brought these in yet. I haven't done this yet. We're about to all do it together. So if you're here live, hit the thumbs up button. If you're on the replay, hit the thumbs up button. Wow, this is the first time I've ever brought in so many different people's vocals to one track. And the beauty part is, unlike when we did the Work in Progress choir, and if you weren't around for that one, I mean, check out the channel, Work in Progress. We had a bunch of people that did a similar thing, but the thing was, in GarageBand, we only had 32 tracks. Here in Logic Pro for iPad, we have umpteen tracks. I don't actually know. I think 256 we can go up to, something like that. Anyway, we're going to dive in here and we're going to start adding things in. So the first thing we need to do is create ourselves a summing stack here in Logic Pro. Now, the way we do that, we've got these four vocals that you heard at the start there. First thing we need to do is just tap on one of them, tap again, and go to this one, create summing stack. Now, you can use a folder stack. They're good for some things as well. Summing stacks are a little more useful. So we're going to go with a summing stack. And you can see there, it's created sum 2 already. All we need to do is tap on that one and hit rename. We're going to call this one Gang Vox. Wait, did I spell that right? Gang Vox, because this is me, you, Jade, everyone. Now, at the moment, if we hit the button there, it's only that first one, but all we need to do to bring the rest of them in is come over here, see where we got this number 32, just drag this up, and look at that, it becomes part of it. And the same here, it becomes part of it, becomes, whoop, not like that, drag it up, becomes part of it. So everything that we add in here, we can now add in to this summing stack. That didn't work at all. What did we do wrong? We need to bring it up from here, do we? There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. That's better. I'm not changing anything. I did it from the wrong end. So we just bring these up like this. And now they become part of it. This is where a professional would do a retake. But guess what? You're dealing with Johns here on this one, and we're going to do this thing. So we have Jade Star's gang vocals here, 1 and 2. We have mine, 1 and 2 here. And the cool thing is that now what we can do, if we expand this out, is that this stack of vocals all sits here under one fader. And you can see, look at all this. We've got all of the things there. So if we come over here now and line this up, we can turn this all the way down. And then watch what happens when we bring it up. Let's hit play.
Hey, 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 you don't talk to me. Hey, you don't talk for me.
So they all sit there under that same fader. So all I need to do now is bring everyone else's tracks in here and just keep adding them. I'm going to keep bringing them in and bringing them to the top here. And we're going to do them here on the podcast. Hey, how you doing? My name is Pete Johns. It's the Studio Live Today podcast. Make sure you've subscribed and liked and commented and done all the YouTube things. I'm going to now jump us out here and go over to my Files app. And we're going to find my iCloud Drive, my Studio Live Today, my Songtember 2025, and my gang vocals. And look at all this business. Now, we've got a couple of options here. We can bring these in one by one using the split screen option. I'm still here on iPad OS 18, so we're going to have to use split screen. Or I could add these all in as one folder over here on Logic Pro for iPad. I'm going to go with the safe option, because what I could do is come in here, go to my sample folders and make a sample folder. But because these are whole tracks and entire things and I need to line them up the correct way, we're going to bring them in old school. So where do we start? Well, it all goes here in in date order. So we're going to go in reverse date order because the first person to send in anything was Mark Bro. So what we do here is we tap in the top here, we go to split view, and now we tap on Logic Pro. And now we've got two different sides. I'm just going to drag this across. Oh, I can't do it with the mouse, apparently. There we go. So that we can see what we're dropping in here. Because what we asked folks to do was to actually do their hey, hey, you don't talk for me through this last section. So lining these up against mine and Jade's is going to be the easiest way to go. So Mark has done a low, a high, and a both pan. So we're going to bring the low and the high in separately. So we're just going to tap and drag Mark's track in here and drop it. Is this going to work? Whoa, this is risky. Again, I have not checked any of these out yet, and we need to make sure that they're going to line up here without a problem. So the way that I've brought this is that you'll see there. It's actually, we had the 4 bars of lead in. So Mark has done this absolutely perfectly. Look at that. There's his hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. We're also going to bring Mark's high in here. So we'll drag that one across and we'll drop it in here. I'm seeing what's happening here. I haven't downloaded these to my iPad yet. So it's going to be a little bit slower than it would have been otherwise, but that's okay. It'll just add to the suspense. And we're going to layer upon layer these up as we go. So these are muted at the moment. So we'll bring them out here. We will unmute them and unmute them. Why are they muted? Are they muted because they haven't actually come across yet? Is that the deal? Or are they because they're part of the stack? No, we don't know. This is where I'm out of my comfort zone. Let's let's go back to full screen mode here and see what's happened with these ones. Again, first time I've ever done this. A better YouTuber would have changed this up and not done it live. So, have we got something soloed here? Let's slide out here. Yes, we do. We have the whole stack solo. There you go. And now we're good. All right. So let's bring these into our stack. So the way we do that is to just literally drag them up and drop them in. So I'm going to drop Mark in here at the top. We'll keep doing this and drag up and drop it in. So now we've got Mark in this stack. There it is. You can see we keep adding to the stack. So let's bring Mark's down and see. What we're going to do here, we're going to slowly build this up. We're going to put everyone at about the same volume and just hear you all coming in together. This is exciting. If you don't think this is exciting, I don't know what to tell you, because this is one of the coolest things that we've ever done here on the channel. So let's bring this in with have we got them lined up properly? That all looks great. Let's see with Mark now added to me and Jade. Hit play.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, hey.
Okay, that's just Mark. What have we done wrong? Let's find out. Let's come out here because that is just Mark's sound. Let's see. So you know how I said we wouldn't restart? Well, yeah, we had a problem there. You heard it. And I'll leave it in here because I know that Mark won't mind. He's a moderator of the channel and a very cool guy. He won't mind hearing himself by himself. But something weird happened there. All I did was closed out and came back in here, and now everything's working correctly as it should. So now let's find out what actually all of these sound like together with Mark and Jade and me.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, hey.
That is better. We will continue on now. So, yeah, if you have the same sort of problem, this could be part of it. So let's go back to split view mode. Sometimes with Logic Pro, you just have to close out and come back in again. It's just how we roll. And now we're over on the other side. So we've got Mark in there. We're all good. Let's bring in Jackknife Combat. So all we need to do is, once again, let's open this one up. We'll slide this across. Now we're here over on the other side. We will we'll solo this out again. It gets a little tricky doing all this sort of stuff. Who would have thought it? There we are. There's all of our tracks. All right, let's bring this across. Drag it over. Nope, not like that. Drag it over and drop it in. I'm making the mistakes, so you don't have to. Let's see. Can we line it up? Oh, it's going. Look, Mark, no hands. And I think my main problem is these aren't actually downloaded, which is why it's causing so many challenges here to bring them in. Let's see if that actually worked. It looked like it was going to. It kind of didn't. Let's try it again. Drag it across. Oh, it put it there and then there. All right, let's undo. Let's undo. So it dropped it in the wrong spot. So the problem I have here is that, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit all these download buttons because I actually copied these across to my Mac. And then I'm like, that's okay. They're all on iCloud Drive. They'll all be there ready to go. This is all right. This is just a tip for young players. Again, I've never done this before, not to this level of numerical tracks. So we're all learning together here, right? Okay, that's all. Oh, that one's opened. We didn't need that. Okay, I think we're all there now. This should make it a lot easier. So we don't need the both ones for Mark here because we've already got him. Let's see if it's going to be easier now if we just drag this. Nope. If we just drag it across, tap and drag and drop right under there. Is that going to be good? Yeah, it hasn't lined up. Okay, so we're learning also that we need to line these up a little bit better. There we go. Okay. So if everyone's followed the instructions, and it looks like Jackknife Combat has, it'll pop it there. Now it's done the same thing as before. It looks like it's muted. Let's full screen it and just see what's happened here. Alrighty, have we got this? Oh, because we've got the stack solid. So every time we add someone new, it doesn't go straight to the stack, and we've got the stack soloed. So we'll just drag out. Nope. Okay. This is going to be challenging trying to use the magic keyboard. So there we go. There it is. And the reason that it's muted there is that this is all soloed. So all we need to do is each time we add one in is just drag it and pop it up into the stack. And, oh, no, put it into the stack. So it's got to go like that to be in the stack. Okay, so each person's going to have to jump over the last one. Well, I'll let you all jump over me. How about that? So let's bring in Jackknife Combat here. And we've got now this collection of haze. Let's take a listen to our haze.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
It's already sounding super cool. All right, let's go to our next one. We'll go up to the three dots. We will go to the split view. And we'll go back to files. Maybe we need to bring in a bunch at a time. Oh, we got Laurie's Mishmosh up next. Okay. So let's slide this over. Now we're getting into the groove of this thing now. So here is where we need to be. That's where it needs to drop. We know it's downloaded. We can tap and hold and drag and drop Laurie in there. How are we going? That's looking good. Oh, yep. Are we good? See, some of them we might need some little bit of tweaking, but no, that looks pretty good. Let's see how we go, because latency is going to be a little bit off for everyone across the board. Now, again, we'll bring Laurie up and we'll drop her above me. There you go. So maybe we got a little bit of latency there, but we'll bring Laurie into the mix and drag out and drop it down like so. And let's come back into full screen mode. Boom. There we go. And bring in Laurie. Here's Loz's vocals added.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, hey.
So maybe a little bit of latency there. We might need to pull those back a little bit. We can play around with that in the mix, but sounding cool. I love how this is working.
Hey, you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
We're turning Jade down a little bit here. Jade's loud. There's a bit too much Jade. Love you, Jade.
Hey, you don't talk for me.
This is getting so cool. Okay, I'm sorry. You can tell I'm excited by this, can't you? Let's go back to split view and let's bring in a few at a time here now. We've done our first few. Those were the first few folks who gave us their vocals. We'll then slide this one back and we'll zoom in over there. And we're going to bring in a few at a time. So we'll bring in the following. Chris Lane Sr., come on down. Drop you in the right slot. Look how well everyone's done this. I'm so impressed. Let's bring in our mate Doug Kidder. Doug, you come Come on in, Doug. The water's fine, mate. You're fine. There we go. Doug. Oh, there's Doug. And come on in, Kev, the guitar. Come on in, Kev, the guitar. There we go. Oh, Kev might be a little off the beat there, but that's okay. We can fix this. We have the technology. Oh no, Kev just doesn't have the first lot. But does he go a bit further? No, yeah. We'll play around with this. Some did the hey, hey, hey. Some did the you don't talk for us or me, and some did other things. But we'll play with this as we go. Let's bring these folks up above me. Let's come back. So we're down to Kev the guitar. Let's go back to full screen. And we will bring these all into our mix. So we'll bring Chris Lane. We'll bring Doug Kidder. We'll bring Kev the guitar. And you folks are all in there now. We will slide out our panel here, bump, and we'll drop you all down into the mix. And this is the cool thing about a summing stack. It's not the cool thing about Logic Pro that it doesn't like my Magic Keyboard. Because every time I tap, if I don't move it immediately, it thinks I'm tapping, not dragging. Anyway, what have we got here now? This is getting intense, isn't it? What do you reckon? Let's take a listen.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
And a couple of these tracks have a little of the background in there. Guess how much that matters? 0. Because it doesn't matter if you record it clean, if you have a little bit of the background guitars in there, it's all going to work out. It's all coming out in the wash here, folks. So there we go. Let us come back out here. We'll go to the split view, and I hope I get everything. If you're watching this and I don't get your vocal or you sent it in, send me another email. Make sure that I know that I've missed you out, because it's 100% unintentional, I can guarantee you. So we're down to Kev the guitar. We're going to bring in Denise and Paul John, and we're going to bring in Pitchmaster here. So let's grab Denise and bring you across. Oh, not tap like that. We need to create some space and come in here, over, and drag in. Denise is come on down. Denise is coming into the project like so. Looking good. Yep, looking like we're lining up there. Whoop. Maybe we need to shift that a little bit. No, I think we're good. You know what? There'll be some teething problems. We'll move some folks around because my instructions weren't exactly super simple to follow. Let's grab. Nope, don't do that. Let's grab Paul John, drag you in here, and drop you underneath, and see how you line up there. Yep, looking good. And let's grab Pitchmaster, and you've got a few of these. So I created the folder. You've got a few of these. So gang vocals. We'll grab this one. 5 voices. Okay, we'll go with 5. Why do they keep creating a folder? All right, Pitch. Where did it go? Did you put things in a folder? Oh my goodness! Come on, Logic Pro. Come on, iOS. You got this, mate. All right, dropped it in. There's Pitchmaster with our hey, hey, heys. So we might just need to move some of these around. So all we need to do is drag up Denise. We're going to drag up Paul, and we're going to drag up Pitchmaster. And then we're going to pull this out. We're going to come over to here. I'm getting better with this. And I'm deliberate. I like to say this. I'm deliberately not fixing this up, because you need to see that if you have a few little foibles and a few little troubles with this, then it's not a bad thing. It's just how it is. So let's turn me down. I don't need me anymore. I'm going to take me out of there. So let's see what we got here with all of these vocals. This is going to start sounding ridiculously cool.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk.
And don't forget, these are all coming back in with our entire project here once we get this all happening.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't.
This is going to be so cool. There'll be some tweaking. I'll be doing tweaking on the next video, so don't worry about that. If you're looking at yours and you're like, oh no, mine's too loud, mine's slightly off, mine's not. No, don't worry. We're going to fix it all. This is the beauty of working in a digital environment. Everything can be just shuffled around and made super cool. All right, we got some more folks to bring in here. Let's go back to split view. Jump back over to here. I don't know how I created those folders and put Pitchmasters in there, but that's okay. We got Rena. Rena's given us a whole bunch of stuff, but we're going to go with her gang vocals here to start with. And then she's given me a bunch of you gave me some other ideas as well. It's not that I don't value those, but I'm doing this gang vocal to start with, and then I'll go in and explore your other ideas that you may have thrown my way. So we're going to go with the Rena gang vocals and drag them in, drop them there. There you go. So yeah, so some people's started right on there. Some people recorded the lead in. We'll just shimmy everyone over. Just shimmy you over four bars if that's the case. But you'll all line up with the haze. We got Matt Brakowski. G'day, Matt. How you doing, mate? We'll bring Matt. We'll drop him in here as well. There is Matt. And we'll grab Auntie G. Auntie G, are you coming in? The water's fine. Here we go with Gertrude's track there. Beautiful. Let's just keep going. Let's do another. Let's do the rest. Let's do Rock and Pneumonia. This is our mate Mark. G'day to you, Mark. Drop you in there. Let's go with Carlos, a.k.a. Tremor Bear. You got to have some bear vocals in there, don't you? Let's throw the bear in there. There we go. Let's go with some Joey Cyclone and drop Joey Cyclone in there. We will go with the Gary vocals. You know who I don't see here and I didn't add in? Mr. Thomas Christ. We'll have to remedy that in a moment because Thomas sent his in reasonably late. So there. Gary. You know what Gary did? Gary recorded because he recorded my bass. We'll bring Gary back to the front here because Gary's will be from the very start all the way down to here because he recorded the bass. So his will be there. You go. His will line up down here. So we might have to play with Gary's a little bit when we get to that. And then we've got Phil Gone who came in just towards the end here. We will line up Phil and drop him in. And I'll go find Thomas's. Thomas, you may get added in separately because I don't see you here, but I know you sent it. You sent it today. So you will go in here. Mark my words. But we may not be. We'll go find Thomas in a little while. So some of these are not going to be exactly right. Some of these are not going to line up. But what do we need to do? We need to bring them all into our track stack. So the way we can do that is minimize it down here. Now, is this going to work that we just drop them up? Or do we have to have it open? We have to have it open. Okay, so who was the first one? This is where it's a little harder on iPad. So Rock and Pneumonia. So you're all going to just have to go slightly above me. So where is Rock and Pneumonia? I can't find you. Rock and Pneumonia. Is it right there? That's Rena. What am I doing here? Why it was a few more of them. Okay. So I was the last one here. So if I just drag it up there, and you can see, it's hard to see, but this little thing along the side here, like it's really like not easy to see, but you can see the ones that are actually part of the track stack by whether they're in there or not. So we're going to drag these all up, tap and drag. Anyone that's above me goes into the track stack. That's the way it works. And drag and drop. And we're good to go. So look at this. Whoa. That's intense. Look at all those tracks. Now, again, I need to play around with these. I need to tweak these. I need to make these the way they need to be. But let's play this.
Hey, you don't talk for me.
Yeah, they're very, very cool. So some of them are way louder because we didn't drop the volumes down. So let's drop everyone down to about the same volume so that we've got a very nice overall stack of tracks of goodness here. There we go. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. And bring it on down. Yeah, I know. This is just fun. This is just community at work. And this will take me a little bit of time to work through it all, but let's hit play again.
Hey, you don't talk for me. Hey, you don't talk for me. Hey, you don't talk for me.
Yep. So, yeah, look, do I have a little bit of work to do to line up some of them? Yeah. So, we'll be doing a little bit of tweaking to make sure that everything is in line. But look at all of this. This is, let's just move Gary's across. This is the first time I've had this many gang vocals singing along with a track like this. This is going to be awesome. I just want to solo it one more time. Let's just listen to the end here.
You don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
Did you hear yourself? Are you in there? And apologies to Thomas Christ. I will add you in, my friend. I feel bad because our wonderful moderator, Thomas Christ, is the one that we didn't put in there. But you did come in last minute. So I will add you in. But look at that. How many did we get in the end? Let's see if we can do a quick count. So we have Mark, we have Jade, we have me, we have Jackknife Combat, we have Laurie, we have Chris Lane Sr., we have Doug Kidder, we have Kev the guitar, we have Denise, we have Paul John, we have Pitchmaster, we have Rena, we have Matt Bukowski, we have Arnie G, we have Rocket Ammonia, we have Tremor Bear, we have Joey Cyclone, we have Gary Hubbs, we have Phil Gone, and Tom will make 20. 20 of you. 20 of you fine folks who are going to be part of this gang vocal here in this track. Let's save it before we lose it. And there you go. And then we're going to come back into this one. So yeah, look, you know what? If you're watching this and you're thinking, I missed out, I wish I was part of this gang vocal, I'll add you in. We got time. It's only the 18th of Songtember. So I'll give you another few days if you would like to. Over the weekend, if you want to jump in and record, check out the video that's linked in the description below, and you can also join in the fun. I've got some work to do. I'm going to line up all these and make sure that we have the best sounding gang vocals. But for now, let's go out with a very rough mix of this final chorus with all of your wonderful gang vocals included. Thanks for watching, folks. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, keep creating. I'll see you next time.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. 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 Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
I might have added in a few extras. Bye.